Mm-mm-mm. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We back in the building once again, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel because we are back. And this time we got to talk about some guy named Young Thug. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, the whole internet going crazy. Charleston White actually talked about it. We got Woody talking about the whole ATL going against each other now. And I mean, we got a couple other members talking about it. We got Rallo actually going after Young Thug, telling people, yeah, do that same energy y'all did to me. With my little paperwork, I tried to say I was a snitch. Yeah, we got Young Thug in the room talking to the police for 2 hours with no lawyer. Thug, what the hell was you talking about for 2 hours in there? Obviously, we got a clip of Young Thug talking about the Roscoe situation. Y'all remember YSL Roscoe, whatever? Oh yeah, Roscoe PB, whatever. He kind of jumped in and he said that, yeah, Young Thug is snitch on me. What? Yes, he did. You just brainwashed and you just under Young Thug. You sitting on his lap and he's taking care of you, nigga. That's all that is. So there's no other there's no other revenue coming for Roscoe. So obviously you gotta protect Young Thug because that's your boss. He's still taking care of you, nigga. That's my opinion. There's a lot of other people that feel the same way because he absolutely said Roscoe's the one that shot the bus. Roscoe, he said his name too much. Even Whack 100, even though Whack 100 tried to defend Young Thug, but he even said it. Yeah, man, it don't look good. He spoke a little bit too much in that room. In that room, plus you was in there for 2 hours one on one with the boys, nigga. What you was talking about? But then you got the nerve to talk about Gunna. Gunna wasn't in the room for 2 hours dropping names. Boy, Young Thug, I knew something was funny about you. But see, Young Thug got that money that his lawyers could push a lot of motions. They saying that, man, listen, y'all might as well buckle up. Good morning, everybody. First of all, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, because we're back in the building. Subscribe to the channel because we're going to be here for a little bit. Because Young Thug, he's a hypocrite. You a liar. You went against Gunna. You try to make everybody in the world go against Gunna, but then come to find out you did worse than Gunna. That part. What are we talking about here? You sat in a room for 2 hours with no goddamn lawyer, nigga, and you was just running off your mouth. You probably was hard up like you used to be all the time. Let's talk about it. Smash that like button. Charleston White, oh, he went in on you too, Young Thug. We gotta talk about this because this is nasty work, man. Let's get this show started, y'all. Y'all already know the vibes. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We backing up. Build it. Smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. I don't know what you're waiting on. Make sure you keep that notification bell on so you know when these videos are dropping. Subscribe to the channel, man. Shout out to everybody that got their membership Team Smoke Gang. Try to get yours also. Shout out to the gang, man. Shout out to Smoke Gang and Team Smoke. Shout out to everybody that been supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. Let's continue to build this platform up. Let's get this copyright out the way. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here, absolutely for educational and entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here, absolutely for educational and entertainment purpose. The clips and the videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So if y'all don't know what's going on, man, this was going on. Young Thug, they didn't play my integration video in court because I helped my Brody. Rat where? Nigga, you ratted, nigga. Just cause Roscoe, listen, man, this little twist you trying to play, and Roscoe defending you, yeah, man, he ain't do nothing, he ain't talk, he ain't put no statement. Yes, he did, nigga. He said you was the one that shot the bus up, nigga. Everybody heard that video. We about to get to it soon. Lord knows whatever else. Listen, this more. Hold up, we ain't even done. Hold up, we not even done. Hold up. Young Thug speaks out on the resurfaced video, sparks of snitching claims. This is the Roscoe with the Little Wayne tour bus and all that. Then you got this Young Thug response, rat where? Nigga, you a rat. Nigga, I don't care. You snitch. Nigga, you was in that room for the feds for 2 hours with no lawyer. What the hell you was talking about? That part. Then you got PB Roscoe addressing Young Thug. We're gonna get to all that. This is Rollo right here. Rollo, nope. Look what Rollo had to say. That part. Shout out to Rollo, man. Cause I know Rollo, like, man, y'all niggas gonna get at me with this shit. Y'all gonna get at this little dress wearing ass nigga Young Thug too. Cause he sat in the room for 2 hours and just running his mouth. And we didn't even get the full video. Come on, man. Let's cut it out here. Rollo's still going, calling him a snitch. He even said PB Roscoe a snitch. Mm-mm-mm. So now you got a young thug out here. They saying they got the video saying he a snitch. Rollo saying, nah, hold up, let's pump the brakes, nigga. That nigga he snitched on, he is snitched too. That part. So Rollo playing, he killing two birds in one. That's exactly what Rollo doing over here. He saying, nigga, yeah, keep that same energy on Young Thug, little dress wearing ass nigga, snitch ass nigga. And yeah, and I got some paperwork on Pee Wee on Roscoe. He is snitch also. This what Rollo speaking on. Mm, This is nasty work. This is nasty work. Now, this is the situation that Rollo is actually talking about. Rollo's react. He said Roscoe come outside. Now, this is the part that Rollo said that Roscoe actually ratted at. He put this in the story. He's saying that Roscoe saying that he tried to blame the shit on Birdman, but he tried to go around. He tried to go around and try to say it wasn't Birdman beef, but he said it was Birdman beef. And Rollo put the paperwork out there all in the story and everything. This is nasty work. Now, peep this out right here, y'all. This came out just today. A detective from the first 48 said that Young Thug gave him info about a murder in the back of a squad car. Young Thug and his team reportedly filed a multiple motion to stop the detective from testifying. What? Hold up. Y'all just read that, right? Y'all see the motion and everything down there, right? Y'all see that, right? A detective from the 48, from the first 48, trying to say that Young Thug gave him a statement, info about a murder. I guess it's wild back, way back, in the back of a squad car. There's got to be around the time Young Thug probably was just coming up or Young Thug just hit the rap game. It's got to be around that time now. Don't get the timeline twisted, y'all. This is back then. But he's saying that his lawyers, so there's got to be the time when he was in the game and he got his feet wet, he got his money and everything. He said his lawyers kept pushing a motion so the detective won't testify in that because he know that should have looked bad on his image because he calling everybody else a goddamn snitch. Y'all see this? They gonna go through this? They gonna do this? Nope. Did anybody else you want to call a rat do the same shit you did, nigga? Nope. That's around you? Nope. I knew Young Thug. I knew Young Thug had something. Man, come on, man. This is the same thing right here, y'all. This is the motion right here that his lawyers try to push out because they ain't want the detective to testify about that. This is nasty work, man. These rappers, man, these niggas is hypocrites. These niggas are trying to bomb on other niggas' careers, and then when the truth come out, look what happens on them. You got Rollo again. You got Charleston White. I thought street niggas didn't talk to the police. He said, police thought. What happened? I want a lawyer present. That part, exactly. Charleston White is right. These niggas in the room with these feds for 2 goddamn hours, nigga, and you didn't ask for a lawyer? And we supposed to believe you supposed to be slime and all this. Nigga, you wear a dress, nigga. I never even liked Young Thug. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So let's put that out there. I'm not a Young Thug fan. I never, maybe in the beginning when he first came out, but once he started putting that goddamn dress on and all that, nigga, I stood up. I said, nah, man, I can't get jiggy with this nigga with this dress and all this shit. Nah, we ain't doing all that, man. So I knew there was something funny about your ass, nigga. I knew your little dress wearing was up to something. And what you did was you was trying to get the world to turn on everybody else but yourself. Because you knew the truth was gonna come out eventually, nigga. Whoever pushing these videos out there, man, I'm telling you, they playing nasty work on these rappers, man. Nasty work. They not playing with these rappers, bro. And I know Gunna sitting back like, look what happened to you now. Nigga, I ain't make no statement like that. And nigga, you in the room with the feds for 2 hours talking about all types of weird shit. And Gunna looking like, nigga, I ain't do that. But let's get to the video where Young Thug actually was ranting and he mentioned Roscoe's name. I want y'all to hear this shit clearly. And we're gonna go through a couple other clips because Roscoe, Pee Wee Roscoe, he respond talking about, nah, man, Thug ain't snitch on me. Nigga, Thug taking care of you, nigga. You all on thug lap, you jumping on his back and everything, nigga. That nigga taking care of you to make sure he's solid, nigga. Because he's taking care of you. That's the problem, man. When you take care of niggas, they're gonna lie for you. That part. What are we talking about here? Come on, man. Let's get the Young Thug talking about the Roscoe situation. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because we got a lot of other clips. Before we start, I told y'all special ass niggas, just cut this shit out. Stop being like y'all some hardcore ass rappers and all this, because when shit hit the fan, y'all saying special niggas, everything comes to the light. The Boosies, the Young Thug, all this shit. Yeah, that part. Man, I got a lot to say, man. Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all little special rappers.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking, man, I shot at this nigga too, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. Shit, knowing Roscoe, man, that man fucking scrub. That fool, you shot at somebody, bro. But I don't fucking know, cause every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, Roscoe did it. You talk too much, bro. You clearly said Roscoe's the one that shot the bus. Oh, yeah, he break the law. He break the law all the time. And this and that and the third. You clearly telling them niggas go lock Roscoe ass up. But you ain't say nothing. You said too much, champ. Now let's get the Pee Wee Roscoe trying to defend Young Thug. Yeah, he ain't do nothing. He ain't say. Yes, he did. He just paid your ass to shut up. That's what he did. He paid y'all niggas to shut up. Certain niggas ain't beef with. Why did the video come out now when this shit was from this shit was from like 10 years ago? Let's get the Pee Wee Roscoe and hear what he had to say about this shit.
Man, Jeff, clean as Listerine, man, clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time, I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do, a real street nigga. Kept it solid, kept it overly real, you feel what I'm saying? Really try to pull me out the hole. So shit, I don't, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the
We're gonna go back right quick. I just called something that I did. A taxpaying civilian. What? So now Young Thug just a civilian that pay taxes. He don't do this. He ain't slime life. He don't do gang signs. He ain't active. He ain't none of that now all of a sudden, though, PB Roscoe, huh? At that time, we not talking about now. We talking about 10 years ago, nigga, when y'all niggas was very active out there. So you saying, oh, yeah, that's a civilian person, paying tax civilian person. No, I mean, he did the right thing. He's speaking about Young Thug, y'all. What? This is nasty. Money will make niggas blind to a point that they'll just forget about the point that the head honcho ratted his ass out on that damn situation, and he just forgetting about it because he got paid for it because Young Thug paid him off. Man, let's go back, man. These niggas are special, man.
Man, Jeff, clean as Listerine, man, clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time, I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter weed. What the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do, a real street nigga. Kept it solid, kept it overly real, you feel what I'm saying? Really try to pull me out the hole. So shit, I don't, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all the damn thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those niggas, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements. You know, we're going to throw the paperwork party tomorrow.
Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I just don't understand. He's trying to actually say that Young Thug ain't do nothing wrong. Yes, he did. He said you was the one that, he's like, yeah, he always get in trouble. He the one that shut the bus up. He clearly said that. And then we don't even know what more Young Thug said because he was in that room for 2 goddamn hours with no lawyer, they said, allegedly. Let's continue with Pee Wee Roscoe and hear what he had to say.
Hang with Gunna, Boston Richie.
Now, he's over here disrespecting Gunna, everybody else. He even spoke about Rollo. He said all them niggas is snitches. He's straight going there. Now, this is PB Roscoe going in on everybody else. You see how they want to go at Gunna so bad? Gunna just said one thing in court. Yeah, YSL's a gang. But you got this little dress wearing ass nigga in a room with the feds for 2 hours, and Lord knows what else he said. But he ain't say, and he's saying names. He said, man, Roscoe shot the bus up, but I don't know. He always getting in trouble. This is Young Thug saying that shit in the video. And you clearly don't hear that, but y'all still want to get at Gunna. And I'm not defending nobody. I really don't care. I'm a blogger. I'm only doing my job. But it's just kind of strange that y'all defend him, but Gunna didn't even go nowhere near them niggas and sat in a room for 2 hours and start just talking to them. Your boss did that, not Gunna. Gunna didn't sit in the room for 2 hours with talking to the feds. Your boss did that with no lawyer as that. Oh, I forgot, nigga. You jumping on his back. You sitting on his goddamn lap, so he's taking care of you, right, Mr. Pee Wee Roscoe? That's what's going on between you and Young Thug. That house you over there in it. That Young Thug gave you that money to get that house, whatever you owe. Yeah, that part. Because you ain't got no music going on or nothing going on. So where your revenue coming from? Line for Young Thug, nigga. That's where your revenue coming from, nigga. Like, let's cut this shit out, man. Let's get the PV Roscoe again when he's going in on Gunna and Rollo and everybody else. Peep this out. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Hang with Gunna, Boston Richie, all these red ass niggas in the game, you feel what I'm saying? That on road and told and got on the stand with on demand. Yeah, that ain't, come on, bro. I'm looking at the internet every day. Y'all let a nigga get on the stand and say he tricked him. I ain't nothing tricking about that, man. Come on, man. I love you, Jeffrey. You kept it overly real. Out of 30 motherfuckers, man, only one I can look in the eye, because you know by law, you my only co-defendant, man. Come on, man. We still here with no tear, man. Made it through the storm without a bruise. And now I see the world is totally confused. Come on, man. I'm going to give it to you raw as an oyster, man, on the shore. You dig what I'm saying? Not in the water where that motherfucker still living. Yeah. Aiden Ross called me tomorrow. We're going up. The paperwork party really been too long. I'm going to show you. No, Thug ain't no snitch. I'm going to show y'all what a snitch is tomorrow. I'm going to show you in black and white with no despite. If y'all saying Sergio good, this person good, why 6ix9ine ain't good? Go do a song with him. Y'all might as well all rack up as the rap commodity. Yeah, that's selective politicking. Niggas waking up every day worried about what Jeffrey Lamar Williams doing, Spider, Scooty. Come on, man. Yeah, the paperwork coming up. I'm taking it up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going in the attic to get that. But
He said niggas waking up every day worrying about what a dress wearing ass nigga doing. No, we ain't, nigga. I ain't waking up not thinking about Young Thug, nigga. Y'all niggas waking up worrying about what Gunna doing. Let's start there because Gunna be all in y'all niggas' mouth. Y'all can't stop talking about Gunna. Y'all mad as hell. Gunna said YSL was a gang when the feds already knew y'all dumbass niggas was a gang for way 10 years ago. That was him to get out that situation so he could continue bringing revenue to YSL label. Because you wasn't bringing no revenue to YSL label, nigga. Gunna was. But then come to find out, look, tables turn, nigga. Your little boss over there, the one you jumping on his lap, jumping on his back, he's in the room he's in the room talking for 2 hours with no lawyers. Why y'all niggas hate Gunna so much, bro? Just because he said YSL was a gang, that's it? Y'all niggas, boy, man, listen, let me find out, man. It ain't looking good for YSL. It's a lot of members. People saying that a lot of members, they've been snitching since 10 years ago, allegedly. This is what, according to the people down there in Atlanta, they say a lot of them YSL niggas be snitching on the law. It's just y'all, the people in the world just starting to find out that part. They saying these niggas be committing crimes and shit, and then snitches blaming the shit on the ops, allegedly. This according to Atlanta, that the YSL members was doing back there. Blaming the shit on the ops, but them niggas was doing the work on some snitching shit. How Gunna? Why y'all niggas hate Gunna so much, bro? Y'all bald. Gunna said one thing in court, YSL gang. And then Young Thug father over there running around with Gunna. That's the shit that confused me too. But then you got this dress wearing ass nigga in the room over there talking to the feds for 2 hours. Let's get to Rollo, man. Hear what Rollo had to say about Pee Wee Roscoe over here, D-Rodder, Young Thug and shit, trying to protect his man because he's getting paid by Young Thug. Peep this out.
Don't put me in this. I ain't got nothing to do with home. Nothing to do with home. I ain't even went up. Now, keep that same energy that y'all did to everybody else to him. Talking about going online talking about, I don't even say my name. I ain't said now one of y'all niggas ain't now time. Talking about, come on with the joke. Roscoe, where you at? Come outside. Get out that house. Come outside. Let's meet up. Let's meet up. Let's do like back in the days. Meet up. They ain't talking about nothing. Always get online talking about another, man. I wasn't even saying that. I just made my little post telling niggas, hey, stick to your homeboy. Now you want to go online and say something about me. I ain't said nothing about you, home.
He right though. Gotta be right about that. Cause Roscoe, man, you not even popping, nigga. The only reason you not cause Young Thug snitched on your ass. That's the only reason your name popping up on the internet. But you want to take pride of that. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jeffrey. He ain't make no statement. Nigga, that's how you know these niggas is crazy. Sometimes you can make a statement without you even seeing that shit. That part. Sometimes nigga can make a statement without even putting that shit on black and white. That part. What are we talking about here? He's a high class person, high class profile, meaning Young Thug. He's the nigga's one of the top rappers at the time. What we talking about here? Nigga had lawyers out the world. He had the machine behind him, the label. So if he did make a statement, that shit they had to be in black and white, Mr. Pee Wee Roscoe. It don't have to be in black and white. He could have his lawyers push that shit like, yo, we don't need that. This, know what I mean? There's ways to get around shit, especially when you got money to play with. Like a Young Thug, like a Little Dirt. It's a lot of niggas. Certain shit that these niggas be saying don't be on black and white. That shit be sealed, man. But you want to be blind. Yeah, man. Out of all the 30, I mean, he's my co-defender. He ain't say nothing. Nigga, that nigga clearly said you shot the bus up. Nigga, what are we talking about here? And Lord knows what else he said in that room for 2 hours that we don't know about. What happened to, yo, I just want my lawyer to be here and get the hell up out of there. Why you have to choose to sit in there for 2 hours, Young Thug? You didn't have no reason to sit in there for 2 hours, nigga. You could have called a lawyer. What you call your lawyer later on after you made your little statements? And then your lawyer made a little agreement with them niggas not to put that shit out there? That's what's going on here, champ. And you got Roscoe trying to defend you because he all on your lap, nigga. You taking care of that nigga, that part. These niggas is bugged out. Let's get the whack 100 saying that, yeah, you know, Young Thug, by now, I mean, that's my broski and all this, but he did a little bit too. But see, whack 100, he's spinning around. DJ Academics is like, nah, nigga, that nigga snitch, nigga, because y'all niggas was doing all that shit to Gunna and they, peep this out. These niggas like to defend the people they like. That's what's going on here. If they rock with these niggas on a business tip or any type of shit, oh, nah, he ain't no rat. They defend the niggas. Clearly, they could see and hear the shit that what he did was clearly wrong, but they still gonna defend it, though. Make that make sense. Let's see what Whack 100 had to say. What DJ Academics trying to tell Whack, stop, nah. That nigga straight snitch, nigga. Peep this out. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video.
Hey, right now, what?
Did Young Thug snitch or not? Or do you need some more time to check out the video and the footage?
No, I'm gonna say, listen, this is what I'm gonna say.
Because I know you got a relationship with certain niggas that connect
what I'm
with
gonna
you.
say. This is what I'm gonna say, and I love nephew to death. You know that, right? I'm gonna say Young Thug gave way too much information, and he gave information that he shouldn't and was not supposed to get law enforcement.
Yeah, Whack, but you talking around it though. You say
No,
for everybody else.
Here's the thing.
Whack, you said Munchie be told.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna tell you why.
You said loose cannon told. You said they working. They told.
Listen, that's a fact. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. And as a man, I'm gonna tell you this. there's never been a time, right, where Young Thug has given me reason to call him out his name, right? And if I got an issue with Thug or something Thug has done, I'm going to call him and I'm going to tell him how I feel about something. So right now, you're definitely sitting in front of a guy who has some respect for an individual, but the situation in front of me, the situation is not right. But
He's going around it. You know Whack 100 clearly. Whack, come on, Onk. Stop it, Onk. We ain't gonna do this, Onk. Come on, Onk. We ain't doing this. Stop it. You know clearly that nigga ratted, bro. Come on now. Let's cut this out, man. That nigga's clearly ratted. He did too much. He sat in the room for 2 hours. Ain't had no reason to sit there without his lawyers. What he was doing. What else he was saying, Whack? We didn't even get the full video yet. They probably done clipped some of that shit out now because all this shit coming out now. There's no there's no defending that, bro. There's no nigga. He clearly said Roscoe shot the bus up. Yeah, you know, Roscoe always committing crimes. He clearly said that shit. Gunna didn't say no shit like that. Gunna just went to court and said, yeah, YSL gang, which the feds already goddamn knew that part. What we talking about here? Gunna ain't saying, yo, Young Thug is the head honcho. He put out hits. Young Thug had contracts on niggas. Young Thug had bags on niggas. Gunna ain't do none of that shit. He just said one thing so he could bring his ass home, nigga, because he wasn't part of the RICO. Let's not forget about that. Gunna wasn't part of the YSL RICO. Do y'all people got like sense? Gunna wasn't part of the RICO. It was separate. Duh, I've been telling people, Gunna got his own goddamn niggas. They from a different part of Atlanta. But we hear Young Thug in the room for 2 hours. Yeah, you know, Roscoe. Yeah, you know, Roscoe shot the bus up and yeah, you know, what? But you supposed to be slime though. You supposed to know the code of the street. You supposed to be the head honcho. Head honchos don't even sit in the room for 2 hours. Let me remind you that. Head honchos and bosses, once they walk in that room, where my lawyer at? I don't want to talk to my lawyer here. That part, I sit back and wait on that. Come on, man. Let's cut the shenanigans out here. Let's continue on Whack 100 speaking on this situation though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video.
what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna call Thug out his name. I got a lot of love and respect for him. Dude, is it distasteful to me? Absolutely.
So
Do I
Whack,
like what I'm
you're
saying?
proving
Hell
my
no.
first rule of snitching. If we like you, you ain't tell. If it was Gunna, you'd have said he
No, I
a rat.
no.
You'd have
No,
said
I've
you
never-
rat back.
listen,
You'd have said you long tail rat.
Yo, if that was Gunna in that room for 2 hours, I don't even think Gunna would have had a career right now. I sit back and wait on that. If that was Gunna in that room for 2 hours, let this marinate in your brain right quick. Let's play vice versa. If that was Gunna and Young Thug situation for 2 hours, talking to them boys without a lawyer being present, man, the internet would have been bombing on that nigga. I sit back and wait. Gunna probably wouldn't have had a career, to be honest. I'm keeping it real. Because this is way nastier than what Gunna said in court. Yeah, YSL gang, which the feds already knew. I'm going to keep reminding the people. Because they've proven that it was a gang and plenty of videos throwing up signs, all types of weird shit, whatever they was doing. So it's not a rocket scientist to realize y'all niggas part of a gang. Duh. We talking about 10 years ago, too. But that was Gunna in that goddamn room. Man, they would have been bombing on that nigga. DJ Academic, shout out to you because you absolutely right on that, champ. These niggas like to play peekaboo, nigga. Oh, yeah, that's my man right there. That's my homie right there. I like him. That's my little bro. That's what they do. They like to play peekaboo who they like, nigga, or who they gonna defend. That's what's going on here. And then it's business involved also in the back end that these niggas do business with each other. That's what's going on here. A lot of this shit got to do with business in the back end that these niggas be doing with each other and getting money together. Oh yeah, I can't talk about him because I got I got a business thing going on, a venture going on this, whatever. That's what's going on here, man. Cause that was Gunna, man. Y'all niggas would have been bombing on Whack. You know that shit. Cut it out, champ. Let's get back to it though, man. These niggas is crazy.
What's gonna happen is I'm not gonna call Thug out his name. I got a lot of love and respect for him. Dude, is it distasteful to me? Absolutely.
So
Do I
what?
like what I'm
You're
saying?
proving
Hell
my
no.
first rule of snitching. If we like you, you ain't tell. If it was Gunna, you would have said
No,
he a
I
rat.
never. No.
You would have
No, no.
said
I've
you
never.
rat back.
Listen.
You would have said you long
Listen.
tail rat.
I'm gonna say this again. I got a lot of love and respect for Thug, right?
Yeah.
I have my reasons for this love and respect, right? And it's some things that I can't ignore. But I will say this because you got the light on me. Is the situation you telling me about how it happened? Is it right? Absolutely. When it comes to the street, it's not right. And if it's not right, that automatically makes it wrong. But
I get what you're
words you
saying.
want me to, the word you want me to call Thug.
Yeah. Okay. So basically,
about
you're saying you think he snitched, but you won't call him a snitch.
No, what I'm telling you is I won't call him or say I think he is that word because that's calling Thug out his name, and I fuck with him genuinely.
But in
Yo, man, I can't believe this shit. This clearly shows, shout out to DJ Act. This clearly shows that these dudes got favoritism on who they want to call a snitch. Bro, is this like what? Like what? Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, it could be the littlest things that somebody else say, oh, yo, he a snitch, he dry snitching, this and that. But when we hear clearly a audio, a 2-hour audio that they said this dude was in a room of, and he clearly said Roscoe's name, that he was the one that dumped out on the tour bus when Lil Wayne was out there in Atlanta, when him and Young Thug was going at it, when Young Thug was signed with Bird Gang. I mean, was doing that music with Bird Gang with the Rich Gang and all that. Remember the bus that got shot? Yeah, that was Pee Wee Roscoe. Remember he got arrested. Even Pee Wee kind of dry snitch. Rollo say he got paperwork on that. That's why Rollo going at him too. Like, nigga, hold up. Nigga, you snitched on that situation. You try to blame that shit on Birdman, nigga. That part. These niggas got favoritism on who they want to call snitch. And very disappointed in you, Whack 100, because you go at everybody else, but you clearly going around this shit. And DJ Academic could smell it, see it. He like, yo, come on, what you doing? Man? Like, what you doing? You going around this shit. Now, if that was Gunna, y'all would have been bombing on him. Exactly, champs. They would have been bombing on that nigga. But they got favoritism with these. And this nigga wearing a dress, Whack. Come on, man. Cut it out, champ. Like, let's continue, man. Smash, because it's a lot of people reacting to this shit because people seeing what he was doing to Gunna and others, bombing on him, calling him snitch. Oh, rap game is resort for you, Gunna. You can't survive. And look what happened to this nigga. Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
To YFN.
Now we got Charleston White over here. He going to go all the way in. Peep what Charleston White have to say. And he ain't lying.
To YFN Lucy, you the man, boy. You and your crew the man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna slaughter Young Thug. I got the Anton Daniels tonight. I got Big Bank Saturday. I got Say Cheese TV tomorrow. I'm gonna go on a run with this here. Thanks for that alley hoop, Thug. Thanks for that alley hoop, young. I'm gonna go on a run. Say, I'm coming down court behind the back. I'm gonna go on a run, baby. Ooh. Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, Say Cheese TV is looking at all these old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug ass locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months, locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet. Y'all the new prophet. Listen, I have destroyed the hip hop community. I have single-handedly, me and Lil Woody, when I Woody did, I started first. I have single-handedly destroyed the hip hop community. You can't deny that. You have the right to remain silent. The street niggas I used to watch before, they said, I don't want to talk to no motherfucking police. Fuck you talking to me for? Take me back. You gonna bring it into first.
Let's continue. He ain't lying. You got the right to remain silent. When you go in there, I want to speak to my lawyer, nigga. Hey, you the head honcho, you the big slime and all this. And don't you know the G code? That's why Charleston White saying that. He said all people, you supposed to be the big slime. You supposed to know the G code. You the head honcho. You got the right to remain silent when you walk in that goddamn room, nigga. Where my high class lawyers at? No, you ain't do that, chat. Let's continue.
I tell you before you sit down is, you do know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have a right to attorney. You have a right to have an attorney present. Right then and there, you don't want to talk no more. But I thought we don't talk to police. Man, where Willie? I'm finna call Scarface. Scarface got a whole song talking about we don't talk to police. I thought, man, what is he doing? Talking a 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all: hip hop is fake. They pick and choose. They pick. Oh, come on over with me, Young Thug. Turn in your jersey, Young Thug, and come on over here and sit down with the tattletale niggas. You didn't take the stand, but you told. You tattletale. Come on over, gonna tell. Everybody gonna tell. Everybody's gonna tell at some point when they get in trouble with the law. You can't beat the list out. You cannot beat the list out. I know I can't beat them, so I join. I learned that little bitty boy. You cannot beat police. The only problem in life is watching what watch them on world. I don't know how to steal.
He said, come join the Tattletale crew, nigga. He said, you ain't take the stand, but you told in that goddamn room, though, Young Thug. That part. Yeah, you sure did, Thuggy. You sure did, Thuggy. You talked a little bit too much, and Lord knows what else you said that they probably didn't even put out there yet. Remember, hold on, let's go back to this. This came out today about this nigga right here. Hold on, let me remind y'all right quick. Where is that? Where is that? Remember the detective? Remember the detective? Remember the detective from the first 48 said that Young Thug gave him info about a murder in the back of a squad car. Young Thug and his team reportedly filed a multiple motion to stop the detective from testifying. That's what Charleston White trying to say here. Just because we ain't see you take the stand, nigga, Lord knows what other shit you been doing. That part. Come on, man. Let's cut it out here, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. Shit comes out when you start teasing people and all that. But let's get to this part now. We're gonna get to a member, a co-founder of the YSL. And what he had to say was absolutely, I ain't on front. He's absolutely on point on what he's saying about Young Thug. You just beat a Rico, Charles. You come home, you start playing this little tease game with playing this little snitch game with Gunna and all this, trying to blackball niggas like Gunna and all this, talking about they snitching, their career is over. You don't condone it, but then that shit spins around the block. Now it comes back on you. But what he's saying is what you had done after you actually got that RICO charge off you, pause, lay back, collect your money, and just do music. But Young Thug is doing the opposite right now. That's why all this shit is coming out, all this shit is dropping on. Because I don't think, man, listen, man. I think it's going to be more shit that's going to come out on Young Thug. I'm being honest. Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is a co-founder of YSL. Y'all know who this is. Smash the like.
Motherfucking a Rico. Come home, still talking about, oh, ratted, a rat. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your ass, bro. Cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, it came back and brought your bitch in the ass. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on their bitch talking about, and they heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers talking about AI. It did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about a nigga like Gunna ratted from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying shit? They said Roscoe shot the bus up.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit, and you just got on the internet tomorrow, a nigga didn't rat on you? Boy, your ass so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all niggas need daddy figures, and y'all be sitting back waiting on something good waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe put me on. Maybe I can get something out of it or something did that. Like, it's so weird to me. But y'all be on my ass about being a real nigga. Rich, I'm not studying the internet, but I'm just letting y'all know how brainwashed and weird the world and the internet is, y'all. Come on, my brother. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself.
Shout out to Mondo. We ain't done. He continue talking. But he do got a point. He said, nigga, you was in a room and said Roscoe shot the bus up, nigga. That nigga did 10 years and everything off that shit. You come home and still brainwash it because he's getting paid by, like I said in the beginning of the video, these niggas on his lap. Roscoe's defending him. That's what's going on here. Mondo like, yo, hold up, the co-founder over here like, nah, nigga, y'all niggas is crazy. This shit is bugged out to me. Gunna just said that the judge asked him, yeah, YSL's a game? Yes, man. That's all Gunna said. Everybody went crazy on him. Go back and look with the Gunna court. The judge asked Gunna, is YSL gang Gunna? Yes, man. That's all he said. And the world went crazy. But we see a 2-hour, we seen a video, we seen an audio of him ratting on PV Roscoe shooting on the thing of the tour bus, and he was in the room for 2 hours. This shit is delusional. These niggas is hypocrites. These niggas like Roscoe's getting paid by Young Thug to defend his character. You ain't got no revenue and he's paying you, nigga. You all on his lap, jumping on his back, nigga. That's what's going on here. These niggas is favoritism, man. You heard of Whack 100. Whack 100 kept running around that shit. Nah, Whack, keep that shit 100, chat. Let's continue with the co-founder Armando, though, man, because he's speaking straight facts. This nigga ain't lying.
A rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind this shit. Roscoe, you did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and say a nigga didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me? Like, real shit. Like, y'all sitting around him motherfucker. A nigga ain't even promised y'all nothing. And I done said this on a few interviews. Nigga haven't even promised y'all boys nothing, and y'all still a sit there. Y'all can't even call Buddy phone right now and say, hey, bro, my kids are hungry. My lights finna get cut off. I'm finna get put out. Can you help me? I bet y'all can't even call Buddy phone, but y'all will sit here on the internet and just act like homies the realest nigga around this motherfucker and be sticking y'all neck out for a nigga who don't care nothing back about y'all. Something happened to y'all today, a nigga wouldn't even give a damn. Y'all have to start a GoFundMe. I seen a lot of y'all, I hate to say it like this, a lot of people have died who I thought had a little something going and had to go GoFundMe. That's not cool, y'all. That's embarrassing. Y'all will be on them motherfuckers around rich niggas, around these rap niggas, shit like that. Something happened to you. You start a GoFundMe. Your people gotta go start a GoFundMe. Like, bro, y'all so weird, bro. Y'all, this shit is weird, bro. We need to start talking like, y'all niggas is really like, bro, that's me, twin. Y'all niggas sitting back waiting to be took care of like how a bitch. You know how bitches be out here scouting for niggas who got money? Y'all niggas out here scouting for niggas who got money, so hope that be the mother.
That's a fact. Shout out to him, because that's exactly what Pee Wee Roscoe is doing. You know, Thug gonna hit him a little back pocket, like, thanks for holding me down, champ. Nah, man, listen, that nigga, you was snitch. Nigga, you was in the room for 2 hours, nigga, and you was saying names, nigga. It's clearly said. We ain't even get the full audio. Come on, man. But let's get to Little Woody. Now, remember YSL Woody, the one that actually helped Young Thug in his case, to be honest? Well, YSL Woody, aka Little Woody, he actually got a point on this. I think, this is my theory, I think that they trying to destroy Atlanta right now. I'm really, like, if you look at all the rappers that we looking at, there's only but so many left. We looking at all the rappers that had a little run from the past, and now these niggas getting destroyed with all this little snitch shit going on, paperwork and everything. Woody is trying to say, man, y'all niggas better wake up, because they trying to destroy us over here. It's about to be a whole new wave coming out of Atlanta. And I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because all these rappers, they're going against each other. Once upon a time, they had Atlanta on smash together. The Rollos, the YSLs, I mean, everybody that we see going back and forth from Atlanta with all these snitch allegations and everything going against them, with paperwork and everything. Little Woody's trying to warn these niggas like, yo, we gotta tighten up, because if we don't, this shit about to be over. People Little Woody had to say.
Take for me the one with the less sense out of everybody. Is y'all seeing what these people are doing to us? Y'all sitting right here trying to expose this person, expose that person, say this person this person that. Bro, they're trying to demolish this whole thing. Stop letting these people beat y'all. What's wrong with y'all? Like, who cares? Who cares? Make money, get money. You know what I mean? Like, y'all niggas out here tripping, bro. Y'all letting y'all emotions control y'all. Y'all niggas out here in crash out mode. All on the internet. Stop. Y'all, goddamn, bro. Y'all ain't tired of it? Niggas spent all them days and nights in jail complaining about missing time with their kids. But now, y'all want to impress some people that don't care nothing about y'all. Man, live y'all life, man. Take care of y'all family, man. Leave the internet. The internet is designed to destroy us, man. And they got me on here talking with all this damn good sense. Y'all niggas need to be ashamed of yourself.
Woody shout out. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Woody got a point though. He said, man, y'all niggas got me on here with all this good sense. Y'all niggas, and Woody supposed to be the bugged out one. Woody got a point. They trying to destroy them niggas down there. And I'm gonna tell you who it is. Allegedly, before I get out of here, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Remember Fannie Willis? Remember that DA lady that was breaking the RICO down on Atlanta rappers and everything? Y'all remember her, right? She ain't done. She ain't done. She lost against that shit. She couldn't get what she wanted on the RICO and all that. But she gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna drop all this shit down on these rappers and have these niggas go against each other, and we're gonna destroy these niggas. That's it. It's gonna be over for these niggas. Cause now they ain't gonna even trust each other. Now there's gonna be all snitches all against among each other. The DA, they did all this shit. That's why Woody's saying this. Woody like, man, y'all niggas don't peep what they doing. Y'all don't peep what they doing. Shout out to Woody, man. Woody got a point. Woody be peeping shit. I peeped it too. I said, yo, why is all this dropping that with these Atlanta rappers? I said, oh yeah, because some of them got away with the RICO and all that. So they gotta get them some other way. Oh, let's drop all these videos and paperwork and have them beefing among each other and destroy that little thing they had going on for decades. It's about to be a whole new wave come out of Atlanta. Because this is too much now, man. It's too many snitches, Young Thug, and this and that now, man. It ain't too many niggas gonna get out this loop right here. I'm up out of here, man. I want y'all to be the judge doing this, man. This is nasty work. What y'all think, man? Y'all think there's a lot of favoritism going on? They want to pick and choose who's snitching, this and that, and the third. You got Mr. Dress over here, I mean, in the room for 2 hours and shit. You got Pee Wee Roscoe on his lap defending him. Like, it's nasty work, man. So I'm gonna let y'all be the judge and let y'all know, man. I'm gonna hear y'all comments on this because this is crazy. This is crazy. If that was Gunna in that room, oh, all hell would have broke loose. Till then, on to the next video, man. I'm up out of here, man. Y'all already know the vibe. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Make sure y'all try to get y'all membership. Also, keep that notification bell on. If they know, they know, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Salute, gang. It's nasty work out here. Atlanta, y'all better tighten up down there.